Good morning, Care Parallel Latin School families. This is Miranda Collins, and I just wanted to go over a quick instructional video with you regarding drop-off in the mornings and then afternoon pickup for our students in K through 6. If you have any questions, feel free to email me back. Thanks. You will notice tomorrow morning that all of these parking spots will have signs that say reserved. That's because we sell these spots to our seniors and juniors as a perk for them towards their graduation at the end of the school year. We ask that no parents park in these spots every school day from 8 o'clock in the morning to 4:30 in the afternoon, as these students are guaranteed a spot when they come to school. Parking in the mornings and during the school day can be done in this cutback parking next to the practice field, as well as the parking lot that is down at our annex building at the corner of 6th and Clay. We do ask that parents not park along the grass curb, nor block the entrance to the staff parking lot. Additional parking can also be found on 7th Street, as long as you are not blocking the pickup and drop-off lanes, which runs from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8:45, and then again in the afternoon from 3 o'clock to 3:45. Morning pickup can start at 8 a.m. unless you're coming earlier to drop off students for before school care. You will drive down 7th Street all the way down to the end of the road to where the first set of stairs are. You will see volunteers helping to open doors and let your students out. We ask that all students being dropped off, no matter what grade, have this done on 7th Street. Please do not drop students off across the street and have them walk across, as this is very dangerous with cars coming in and out. If you are going to park and bring your child into school, we ask that you find a spot surrounding the school, not blocking our drop-off and pickup line, and walk your student in to make sure that they are safe. We ask that no students be dropped off on Clay Street between 6th and 7th. This does block traffic of the people who are trying to come in, and it creates safety issues as well. Remember, please park and bring your child in if you would like to come on campus. Afternoon pickup is done using these orange tags that you should have picked up at orientation night. We ask that these orange tags be placed visibly inside your car, either on your dash or hanging from your rear view mirror. We suggest using a child's hanger to place it easily onto the rear view mirror of your car, which makes it visible for the teacher who is calling out names to see whenever you are passing by. If you are not picking your child up, but will be sending someone else to pick them up, we suggest that you give the orange tag to your family member. This allows us to know that they have security rights to pick your child up. If you forget your name tag, or if someone's picking up without an orange name tag that we are not familiar with, we will ask for ID in order to pick them up from the car rider line. Afternoon pickup is very similar to drop-off in the mornings, except that parents will park starting at the end of 7th, where the steps are, and make a long line down the south side of 7th, extending all the way down several blocks. Although this line looks daunting, our system and process has been tweaked enough that we should have you in and out of the line with your child in less than 10 minutes. You may begin parking on 7th Street in front of the school anytime after 2:45. Dismissal will begin right at 3:30. We will send your child out and have them lined up and ready, so when your car drives up, the teachers will place the children into your car. Even though this is for K through 6 only, our middle and high school students are encouraged to stand out front in front of the school and wait to see their car pull up, and they can get in the car at the same time as their younger siblings. Because this line is so long, we do ask that if you come later than 3:15, that you come into the road several blocks down, whether that would be Fillmore or any road beyond that. We have seen at times that this line can even extend as close down to Topeka High. So, in order not to block anyone or cut in line, we ask that if you come later, that you please come in towards the east side of the neighborhood, even coming down 7th Street from Topeka Boulevard, just in case. Again, we do this very quickly by having those name tags visible, and you simply come down the line and we have your child ready to go. If waiting seems to be a problem, or if you are on a time crunch, then we even suggest that you come a little bit later, around 3:40 to 3:45, as you usually can drive right up and get your child towards the end of the pickup line. If your child is not picked up by 3:50 that afternoon, we will send him or her or your children to after-school care where you will be charged. We do ask that you please pick up your children in a safe and timely manner. After-school care students report to the cafeteria for a quick snack before heading out to the recess field to play. As long as weather is good, the students will play outside for about an hour, and at which point you can pick up your child by driving over to our daycare house located on Buchanan Street, entering the gate there, and signing your child out with Candy Graber or another after-school care staff member. If weather is not great, or it's after 4:45, the students will be inside our building in the first room right inside our front doors here facing 7th Street. That classroom is Mrs. Lichty's kindergarten class, and you will simply come up to these doors, knock on it, and a member of our after-school staff will let you in to sign out your child and pick them up. You may enter the building before 4:30 when the office is open and walk around to the recess field, but the easiest access is always to pick your child up when they are playing outside from the Buchanan Street gate. If you have any questions about that procedure, please email Candy Graber at cgraber@cpls.org. And this is just a reminder that we do not allow parents inside the building to pick their children up at the end of the school day. There is a teacher standing outside the doors near the car rider line. You simply walk up to the teacher, give them the student's name, and we will call for them and send them outside. Also, we ask that all checkouts be done prior to 3:15 because of the craziness at the end of the day. Thanks. We hope you have a great first day of school. We're looking forward to seeing you.